Dearest heart, you are feeling into your emotions and so much has been stirred up for you. So there is a new beginning you are desperately wanting to start and you are being stirred to take action on this. So you cannot ignore your feelings and you cannot ignore what really brings out the passion in you. So you are feeling such a drive to take action on this, but anxiety is keeping you back. You have a lot on your mind lately and it is keeping you awake at night and as you try and figure out not just the details of how things will work out and how you will make this happen, but also how you will be received by your dear. So there are real life implications involved in what you are about to do and it worries you. These changes are big enough to affect more than just you. It will impact others too, including children for some. So let us not pretend it's going to be easy. But by doing what you know you need to do, it will free you in so many ways and be so healing for you. It's time to start living your life in the best way for yourself because you have not been happy, and this also can affect those around you. Just as much as the changes you are making will when we start living our life in a way that makes us happy and we project that happiness towards others too. So, although you are worried about the impact, things will eventually get better. So, it will be short term pain leading to long term gain. Things will work out. You know it's time to follow your instincts, and you know this is what is going to make you happy. So you can't keep pretending that your life is okay as it is anymore, and you know that by doing this, you are leaving yourself wide open and that you are stepping into a vulnerable place. So emotions are high, and you are getting ready to take a big risk with your feelings. So, living in your truth and following your heart, not wanting to hide away from this or what others may say. So, you are rebirthing a new you and a new future. Life will not be the same, but you will be happier as a result, and it will bring what your heart wishes for. So, dear souls, know that we often find ourselves giving our first, those special moments to people who later seem to forget about us as soon as someone new comes into their life. It is as if all the precious memories we cherish suddenly feel like they don't matter anymore, and that really hurts. You have been through this, you know how it feels. It is like you pour your heart and soul into something that did not matter to the other person as much as it did to you. So, it is a sad truth of life that we often learn the hard way. But remember, in these painful experiences, There is a lesson. It is about finding someone who values those moments as much as you do, and someone who would not just toss them aside for the next exciting things. So it might take time, but healing begins when we realize our worth and seek those who will truly appreciate the memories we give them. And when we do find them, the sadness starts to fade, and we realize that those wasted moments were just steps on the path to finding something more genuine and meaningful. So, dear souls, know that someone who is in a higher authority has made a last decision about you. They have been postponing making a decision about you due to a couple of reasons, and they are scared of commitment. Until now, this person was wishy washy and behaved in an extremely unstable way. Their passions ran high, and that was the main reason they always used to make a comeback in your life. They love the idea of chasing you, but only when you pull back or when they need you physically. But don't just see the side of their personality, as they have two sides to them, and that is why this person took a long time to decide. So, what they want out of you, passionate and wild, but this person is also emotional and caring. Initially, they thought it was just physical attraction and intimacy they had with you. But later on, when energies changed and you or them pulled back, they realized that these connections run deeper. So, your person has been constantly seeing signs about you, and this connection either through songs they hear and that remind them of you, or any animal and birds. So they could even be dreaming about you or seeing angel number like 1010, 1111, 2112. All these awakenings have made your person see the truth, and they have become conscious about the depth and intensity of this connection, and they are emotionally becoming more balanced, and now their thoughts run back to you and they do think of you romantically. But at this point, they could be a bit hesitate to show their feelings openly. This time, they are determined as they know this relationship is not just passionate but also enduring and emotional. They are acting you fast. Pay attention to telepathic communication between you. Expect movement in your connection in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. So, dear souls, know that somebody here is getting inspired by you to work towards a particular goal in their life. They respect you and look up to you as an example of how to make something in life. This person I see will announce something. They could have been a little stubborn in the past, and now I see this moment of realization. I think you keep telling and repeating it, but this person at that point did understand it. I see this person breaking some pattern, old doors in their life. So, very lovey dovey today. This person has seemed to hit the realization point in their life and they are becoming aware of what they truly feel for you. The major part of it here I see is realization, and this is a moment of realization and awakening for this person. In their mind, they feel it that whatever you had said at some point of time is now gradually converting into the truth, and it is happening to this person. I see them taking time and letting things sink in. This person feels a deep emotional connect with you. At this point, all of this is overwhelming for them, and hence they might not be reacting. There is a very deep source of inspiration here, and there is also hide and seek going on here. It is not in a bad way, I see. This person likes what they are feeling for you, and they are enjoying this time and the way things are happening. And this person is a sort of a slow lover. They like things in old traditional ways. A perfect day is to just do what you want to do, and is the message follow your bliss. Do something that brings you joy and happiness, whether it is hiding away from the world and having a you day, to working on some hobbies that you love. To catching up with those you love and having a fun and laughing so hard you feel like your sides are splitting. So sing, dance, get out in nature, or just reconnect in some way to that inner joy. Chords can wait, adulting can wait. Let that inner child out and let them take the regions for a while. So dear souls, know that you are a light worker and an advanced soul here for a specific mission. You have chosen the ultimate sacrifice for humanity, and you are so deeply loved and supported by the universe for choosing this path. They are your cheerleaders behind the scenes, gently pushing you forward. Your twin flame is right there with them, and with so much admiration for all the hard work you have put into this journey. So, while going through ascension, we should be guided to take a things in a new direction. We begin to see things in a new light and begin to understand that everything is energy and we are all one. So, we shall begin to look beyond what we see to what we know, beyond words and actions to feelings. We are the leaders here in this journey and in the conscious. And in the subconscious, your twin flame is not for behind. Our higher selves are always there. Your twin flame's behaviors are not your twin flame, it is just what it is behaviors. Let it go, release any resistance into the universe. Detach from how you think their journey should go and put that energy back onto yourself and your own life. I know it is hard at times, but you have it in you. Pray for support and meditation. Send love to your twin flame and surrender to your higher powers. To give gratitude in advance for the blessings that will come to you. The universe is always listening. I know for myself I have chosen the right road overreacting, and I can feel the positive shift that has come from this. Continue to take care of you and your own healing. You are doing so wonderful. You are so precious, so loved, and so supported. All is gained, nothing is lost. So, my child, know that hope is a complicated thing and it can leave you wanting more. It can leave you with a false reality that they will one day return and that one day they will realize their mistakes. So, it will fool you into wasting your nights replaying the sweet memories and over analyzing the moment you could have made it work. But that is the issue. You have to realize if it was meant to work, it would have worked and you would not have become different. So you would not have said your goodbyes. Hope can be a dangerous thing and it becomes dangerous when you give power to the insecurities it brings. So days will go by where your messages will go unread and you will be confronted with the urge to pick up the phone so you can hear their voice. So moments will go by that remind you of them. You will have to visit the special places you both once shared. And you will go through waves of confusing motions where you question who you are without them and know that this is not forever. So, like how good things may come to end, bad things can come to a conclusion, and if you can weather this storm, you will realize that you will have to leave behind this false sense of hope. So eventually you will reach the time where your hopes for this person vanishes and you will come down to reality. And this is because hope can only satisfy you up until a certain point. And once you reach this realization, you will be awoken and you will realize there is no point in reaching out anymore. So you will stop waiting for that random text or phone call and you will be brought face to face with the fact that they will not return to you. So that they are your past and someone else is your future, and this is okay. This someone else will bring you true happiness. So, my child, know that. I hope you let people love you. I hope you let love in because love is beautiful and it is the most amazing feeling in the whole world. I hope you let people in as much as you have had your fair share of heartbreaks and hopelessness. I hope you give love chances, and when you do, I hope you find that kind of love that does not force you to settle. So I hope you find love that stays happiness that runs in your veins because you deserve it and you deserve someone who will laugh at your silly jokes. Someone who will hold your hand when you are scared, someone who will bake your favorite cookies with you and let you sleep knowing that they would not leave. Sometimes we let people and that destroy all the ideas we had about love and that hurts. And I know you went through that many times, but I hope you find someone who will love you even better than the way you thought you deserved to be loved. So I need you to know that love does not hurt, that love is not just a fleeting moment. Loving someone who does not know how to love you hurts. Loving someone who is not ready to acknowledge their emotions hurt. But love itself does not really hurt. I hope you find someone who will accept all your flaws and look at you as if you were the best that ever happened to him, because you are worthy of love. So, my child, know that the energy of full moon is bringing the rebirth by shift the energy within and or around you. Things might be a little bit tense or heavy, but it will be merged with everything slowly from today. The portal has been opened and it will lead you to the new world. This energy will pull you closer to your highest life purpose in this lifetime. The sweetness is on its way. What is meant for you will come for you, and you will realizing what is not meant for you. The wheel is rotating and will bring you the sense of light as well as new cycle. This connection is hold strong and unconditional love. You don't need to doubt anything anymore because the luck is yours. This is a true love, a perfect match. If you are going through a rough match, be patient and go slow. Release your fears because both of you will overcome everything together. Communication is very highlighted. Separation, nothing is fixed, but you are guided to have a faith. Some things are beyond your control, but it's not for bad things. It's for you to allowing the ego to be released. There might be delay in your union because you are guided to allow everything to unfold it as naturally as possible. Divine timing is here. And with that being said, this connection is also holding strong emotions to each other. So, dear souls, know that we are landing into the depths of our soul in places that we did not know existed, and we will anchor light there. We are being broken open, our horizons are expanding, yet our world has never felt more like an illusion, and it is disappearing before our eyes, and a new world is emerging. And what we remember is a way beyond our current time. The memory of our ancestral lineages goes back to the beginning when we choose to experience being separate from God and the one creation. Our goal is to move past and heal the traumas of past, catchly not to relieve them, but it seems many are doing just this. The catastrophic failure that was Atlantis and the destruction of Maldek, etc. So these deep festering wounds in our collective are quaking and echoing into the present moment to be healed, and these unseen and unheard echoes create inflated over responses to event, triggering global instantly and reckless fight or flight responses. in the collective, but this is not part of our current emerging world, and this is the very reason why our old world feels like an illusion. And the new world is already here, but the echoes from the past ages are building us to living in this world. Somehow we know it is here already. So we are bringing to feel this incredible urge to change directions, and this world is opening to us quickly now. We are seeing the first ages of the future and unfurl in front of us, and we only need to take that first courageous step into the unknown, all that is holding us back. Over eons, our world has lost the ability to live fully, open like an innocent child, to experience life as a creator does. We have become caged in a matrix of fear of our own creation. We have been hindered by cognitive biases and selective truth fueled by ego and false superiority. Beliefs are literally holding us back now. We have made uncountable judgments that have separated us from each other, and this separation was birthed a shocking lack of compassion in the collective. But this time also has revealed places within us that still need to be accepted, loved, and healed. And this is a process that we cannot hurry, it has its own time. So, dear someone, no. When I say I hope you soften, what I really mean to say is I know there was a time in your life when the pain became too much. And you learned that the only way to protect yourself was to harden, to never expect anything from people because they will only disappoint you, to keep yourself safe by never letting anyone get too close. And I know it felt like that was the only way to survive. But surviving is not the same as living, and living, building real connections, and having real experiences, and knowing the full depth and breadth of every beautiful and painful human emotions requires you to let down your guard, requires you to be open and brave and vulnerable. It requires you to do life softly. And when I say I hope you soften, what I really mean to say is I hope you love hard, love too much, love people where they are, even if it is not where you wish they would be. There are billions of lonely people on this planet searching for open hearts and safe spaces, and everything changes when you become the love that people need. And if you are looking for love, that is where you will find it, because the love you are seeking is within you. And if you can offer this love with an open heart, promise it is going to return to you tenfold. And when I say I hope you soften, what I really mean say is I hope that on the hard days you still look for the tiny wonders, look for the beautiful things and the funny things and the good things and the true things. Look for the wisdom in your discomfort. because there, that is where you will find the answer, the guidance, the missing pieces. That is where you will find what you need. And when I say I hope you soften, what I mean is be brave. Hardening is easy, acting like you don't care is easy, walking away from hard moments is easy, and to do life softly is to do life bravely. It means allowing each experience to wash over you without running from the waves. It means honoring your pain and attack but not letting that stop you from pouring your entire self into people and experiences and this beautiful. Messy act of living, it means closing your eyes and standing with your feet on the ground and letting every single emotion you have ever known through you all at once. And it means having the courage to love people hard, to love people first, and to just love. Yes, there is a pain in living, there is devastation, there is a grief and despair, but there is also joy, so big it can't be contained. There is a genuine connection between two souls who seem to know each other's secret language from the moment that they meet, and there is real, pure, unselfish love. There are unbreakable bonds and promises keep forever. There are inside jokes and stolen glances and shared looks between people who know what the other is saying without speaking a word. There are dreams that do come true and experiences that are even better than what you had imagined, and there is beauty in all of it. In the love and grief, in the joy and attack, in the hope and heaviness of living. So, when I say I hope you soften, what I really mean to say is I hope you don't cheat yourself out of a life fully lived. I hope you offer your whole, entire, beautiful, unique, genuine self to every room you walk in. I hope you look for the flowers that grow through cracks in the sidewalks below and the sunbeams that part through the storm cloud above. I hope that when the noise of the outside world becomes too loud, you return to your heart over and over again. And I hope you soften and keep softening, that you feel and keep feeling, that you love and keep loving, that you don't just survive through life, that you live.